Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Monday morning, the 19th of October. The time is nearly 20 minutes to 7 o'clock here, and this is episode 78 this morning. And thanks for waking up wherever you may be watching on my YouTube channel and on the daily episodes. From Sydney to Brisbane, the ACT, Tasmania, Victoria, South Australia, Perth, the Esperance, the Albany, the Pilbara, to Broome, to Brumby, to Cape York, to the Golden Sunshine Coast, to Coolangatta, and to Cape York, and to Bribey Island, and in Victoria, from Gippsland to Sale, to Orbost, to Moe, to Ballarat, to Shepparton, to St James, to Orbost, to Seymour, to wherever your address might be. And thank you for tuning in. Well, today on the show, I'd like to talk about the importance of waking up on the right side of the bed. Waking up on the right side of the bed, guys, is important. It's no good waking up grumpy, is it? Of course not. Now, have you ever woken up on the wrong side of the bed and the weekend's over and you're thinking, I don't want to get out of bed, it's a wet day, I'd rather keep sleeping in and reading a book or listening to the radio and things like that. Well, unfortunately, guys, sometimes we've got to get back to reality and realize that the weekend is over too quick. So what would you do to get out of bed on the right side? Well, you can turn on your radio, listen to a bit of music, do some stretches, like move your legs or something like that. And a way to get out of the right side of the bed is do a stretch, have a yawn, and things like that. It is important to also have a positive mental attitude when getting out of bed on the right side. And when people come into your room or my room, they would say, "Good morning, Barry. It's time to get up." And then I would say, "Good morning" to whoever, the person who is assisting. So if you're feeling a bit tense, okay, just take a deep breath, calm down, and then realize, okay, it's time to get up. I'm going to go to work or school or whatever. So don't be grumpy. Okay, we know that you can't help it. Okay, so I know that you may not have had enough sleep the night before, which brings me on very nicely to getting enough sleep at night. If you know that you've got to be up early in the morning, okay, make sure that you've had enough sleep, or should I say, make sure that you get enough sleep before you go to work or school the next morning. You may have a big day of sport on or whatever, and things like that. Make sure you have a good breakfast as well, and things like that, because having a good breakfast, guys, improves your mood swings. It really does. And even in the car or in your cab or in the bus, choose a favorite radio station to help get you in a good mood and to help get you out of bed on the right side. Getting out of bed on the right side, guys, it really does help your mood swings and helps you have a positive mental attitude and helps you on your way to a good day of work or school or university or things like that. And the last tip I'd like to give to you this morning on episode 78, if you've got butterflies in your stomach, hey, it's okay. Maybe you're nervous about starting university or a new job for the first time after you finish the last job. So the tips I'd like to for you to have this morning to settle your nerves is have a nice cup of chamomile tea to settle the nerves, or peppermint tea, or a nice cup of black tea with a good breakfast, okay? And just take a couple of deep breaths, okay? And then maybe the nerves will settle once you get into the classroom. So always have a good positive vibe if you are gonna do something great. And to end episode 78 this morning, get out of bed on the right side, not on the wrong side, because it's not a good start to the day. So this afternoon on episode 79, I'm going to be talking about how important it is to get enough sleep during the night. Okay, so that's going to be my next episode this afternoon when I rejoin you here in the studio, and it's going to be about getting enough sleep and drinking enough fluids. So episode 79 is coming up this afternoon when I return from tonight. The time is coming up to 10 minutes to 7 o'clock on this Monday morning. A bit of a mixed bag today. And have a great morning, everybody. I'm off to have some cornflakes now with some yogurt, lactose free yogurt and honey. And I will catch you this afternoon for episode 79. And it's going to be about how important it is to get enough sleep. So do join me then. I'm Barry Peer. The time is coming up to 10 minutes to 7 o'clock on this Monday morning. Thanks for joining me here today on the show. This has been episode 78.